Hello there, welcome back. Now we are heading to Los Angeles, where superheroes have taken over the town. Karl Schmid is there for us this morning. Hi, Karl, great to see you, looking gorgeous. And this is all about Comic-Con, isn't it?
Yeah, good morning, Lorraine. Good morning, everyone. Yeah, look, Robert Pattinson, Robert Downey Jr., Arnold Schwarzenegger, Ben Affleck, Kate Beckinsale, just a few of the huge stars who joined 125,000 very devoted fans at the biggest pop culture sci-fi comic book convention on planet Earth. Comic-Con 2012, one of the hardest tickets to get your hands on, but for those of us who did, it was well worth it. Our Jill Simonian went and checked it out. Have a look.
Since it began 42 years ago, Comic-Con has turned into one of the biggest celebrations of pop culture on the planet. Fans come here dressed as every single type of character you can imagine, to trade collectibles, see new trailers for Hollywood movies, and just to have a good time. This Profiles in History booth is probably one of the most iconic because it showcases so much memorabilia. But for you, what makes Comic-Con such a good time?
Comic-Con is amazing because people come from all over the world. I've met customers from England, Japan, China, the Philippines, Russia. People come here to celebrate popular culture and see what's coming up for sale.
And you also have a host of actors signing autographs right here in your booth. Tell us who's behind us right here.
Well, you know, Sean Astin, I found him wandering the halls and he kind of looked a little lost, so we brought him over to the booth and he's here signing autographs today, you know.
He's busy. He's busy signing them. Hello, Sean Astin.
I'm not actually signing anything. This is not a pen.
He's a little-known hobbit. He came from Middle-earth.
I'm a known little hobbit.
Mr. Darth Vader's voice comes from a very strange spot.
Hello, how's it going?
Do I look heroic? One of the highlights at this year's Comic-Con is a special sneak peek of The Hobbit, An Unexpected Journey, starring Martin Freeman and Sir Ian McKellen.
Well, I can honestly say I have told you the truth. I may not have told you all of it.
Bilbo Baggins. I'm looking for someone to share in an adventure.
Well, it's very pleasant. I mean, once we put all the makeup on, and thank goodness I seem to look the same, so it wasn't too hard a stretch for me.
I'm very pleased, obviously, to join this world. It's a real, genuine thrill. I was very happy and lucky to be able to do it. And my Bilbo is like an amalgamation of my thoughts, Pete's thoughts, just the demands anyway of the screenplay and of the book. One
of the reasons the big stars show up here is because of the fans. 7 out of the 10 top-grossing movies at the U.S. box office were either comic book or science fiction inspired. And one thing's for certain, you'll never see fans quite like this anywhere else.
Massive, massive celebration, of course. Going on to a very disturbing story, Carol. Lots of conflicting reports around the death of Sylvester Stallone's son. This was terrible, wasn't it? Absolute shocking.
Yeah, absolutely. Well, Sage Stallone, his friend George Braunstein, who was also his lawyer, revealed that Sage was actually due to get married this past weekend in Las Vegas. He's also insisting that he never saw the guy doing drugs or drinking, and that he really just wanted to be a big movie star, much like his father. Now, the autopsy was completed here in LA yesterday. We won't know much until the toxicology reports come out, but, you know, there are a lot of conflicting reports flying around about this one, Lorraine. Some people are saying that Sage lived a bit like a hermit and that his body may have been there for almost a week before it was discovered. Other people are reporting that he was posting pictures on Facebook just 17 hours before the body was discovered. So who knows? A lot of unanswered questions.
Oh, it's horrendous, absolutely horrendous for his family. Absolutely dreadful. If we could go on to talk about Elton John, and he has been talking about being a dad, hasn't he?
He has. He's been done an interview talking about fatherhood. He and David Furnish very content, very happy at being fathers, and have even talked about bringing little baby Zach, possibly a brother or sister. Elton does confess that he's going to be heartbroken that Zach will grow up without a mother. Now, Also in this interview, Elton talks about his drug addiction during the AIDS crisis and also about coming out at a time when it was still a very taboo subject. It's a really good in-depth interview and it appears tomorrow here in the United States on the Today Show.
Look forward to that. Look forward to seeing that. Now, look, this is a strange one. Aretha Franklin, the legend, apparently wants to be a judge on American Idol.
Well, now with Jennifer Lopez out of the picture and Steven Tyler gone, they need to fill that seat, and she's put her hand up. Now, TMZ are reporting that the 18-time Grammy winner sent out an email this weekend saying she's well up for it. No word confirming that from the producers. But look, you know, who knows? I have a feeling they're going to want to go younger, like X Factor has. Miley Cyrus's name is in the mix, as is Carrie Underwood. Who knows? A lot of people probably lining up to fill that chair.
Oh, I bet there are. Thank you so much, Carol. Aretha Franklin, what a great mentor she would be. Thank you very much. Right, it's time now for your chance to be £10,000 richer. And we could pay your rent or your mortgage for 2 years as well. Tim Vincent has the